We are thrilled to welcome to the program now Fultondale wrestling coach Billy Hughes. Welcome.
Good. Welcome. Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely, and your precious granddaughter. Glad to have her as well.
Yeah, she gets to do this for the first time, I guess. Hopefully, it
That's
won't be the last.
that is wonderful. Well, Coach Hughes, first of all, you have quite a legacy there at Fultondale High School, multiple state championships and a host of individual championships. But tell us a little bit about your background and your passion for wrestling.
I've been wrestling coach at Fultondale now for about 35 years. Started out as a middle school coach, and now took over as varsity coach in 1995 from Charlie Bruce. Um, it is absolutely the oldest sport in the world, the greatest sport in the world. Teaches so many more things than just how to be an athlete or be part of a team. The life lessons that wrestling teaches are just amazing. So
Well,
that's the reason I stay.
very good. Well, I'm particularly interested to learn about today the program that you've started that helps other schools establish wrestling programs. So tell us a little bit about your work in that arena.
Um, I retired from a classroom in 2019 and continue to coach at Fultondale High School. It's been a blessing to be able to do that. I retired to take care of my parents who have since passed away. Now I'm able to take care of my granddaughter a few days a week, which is a blessing as well. Um, Being retired, there were some teams starting up, or we're talking about starting up, but they couldn't afford a wrestling mat. And I knew there were mats out there that people were no longer using and put in a corner or under the bleachers or were just storing wherever. So, along with Randy Halt, who was my assistant coach and was head coach at Hoover, and Sumton Christian has been a wrestling official for 50 years, we teamed up together and we started looking for mats. And when we got our first mat, out of the blue, we got a call from a wrestling club uh, that was closing down and said, "Hey, if you just come get the mats, you can have them." Well, at that time, Southeastern High School was starting their wrestling team and had a brand new coach, and we reached out to them. They said, "Yeah, anything you can get us, would appreciate." So we got them a mat first, and then another section of mat went to the Hayden Wrestling Club to help the kids up in Blount County. Um, since then, Davidson High School has received a mat in Mobile. LaFleur High School has received a mat. Alma Bryant High School has received a mat. Um, we've sent a mat to um, Brewer High School recently from John Carroll Catholic. So finding the mats and getting them out is, it's such a thrill to watch these coaches and kids that are getting a mat. And of course, we're doing this through the Alabama High School chapter or the Alabama chapter of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, of which myself and Coach Hod are members. And using that as our vehicle, we're doing it through the hall. The mats are donated to the hall. And once the school has finished with a mat, if they purchase a mat of their own, the mat comes back to us to go out to another school. So it's the gift that keeps giving. We have several um, mats in our. We're waiting to receive several mats from teams that are about to retire mats and buy new ones. It's just it just takes a while to get them. But I've got a waiting list of schools needing wrestling mats.
Well, what a fantastic program. We're so happy to share this story with the state. How can people contact you if they're interested in starting a program at their school and might be able to use your help?
They can contact us on Facebook is the easiest way to get a hold of me. And once they contact me on Facebook, I'll give them my email address. I'll give them my phone number. But the first initial contact needs to be a private message in Messenger on Facebook. If they're going to take the time to do that, I know they're serious about it. Oh, I forgot one, Matt. We have um, Oxford High School has let Randolph County borrow one of their mats. We arranged for that to take place. So Randolph County has one of Oxford High School's mats temporarily. So that's another mat that's gone out. And the Hall of Fame has donated $500 to Baker High School to help them purchase a mat. So things are still going. But if they really need to get in touch with me, they're really serious about needing a mat. Um, Contact me first on like I say on Facebook through Messenger. I will then give them my email address and my phone number, and then we can make those kind of contacts that way.
Well, it's important work that you're doing, and we're just so happy to bring this story to the state. But I'm going to let you go and get back to important work you're doing there with your granddaughter. But
I
thank you for
appreciate that.
taking the time to be with us today.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.